Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man. And I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, gold sword. What it is, man. Look, check this out. You know, I say when it comes to fighters that actually do real shit, y'all don't really support them like y'all should. Y'all support the popular niggas. Y'all like little girls in high school and shit. But there's one fighter, bro, that gets little to no scrutiny, as he shouldn't, because he really is doing shit. He is showing you, literally showing you casuals and even some of you fake ass hardcore fans what a champion is supposed to look like. And no, I'm not talking about Terrence Crawford. Okay? If you clicked on this video, you know who I'm talking about. And I'm talking about Monster Inoue. Monster Inoue has been knocked down in fights. Yet still come back and win. Monster Inoue is showing you fighters fight. Anybody. Anytime. Anywhere, bro. Fighters fight. They don't make excuses. They get in there and make it happen. Monster Inoue can't talk the same shit that the Americans talk, because in the Japanese culture, that's dishonorable, homie. So he's not going to be doing all this duck talk. If you in line to fight him, he going to fight you. It goes against his culture. It goes against their code of ethics to be making excuses or to price themselves out. Ain't seen nor heard no shit like that. If Monster Inoue was that type of nigga, he ain't fighting no Stephen Fulton. He's not doing that. He ain't gonna do that. He's not fighting these dudes. He gonna pick and choose. He gonna vacate. This nigga undisputed. And maintaining. He's reigning as an undisputed champion. He didn't just win undisputed, vacate, and then just fucking around, getting little checks here or there, Terrence. He didn't do that shit. That nigga won undisputed, and he's maintaining his undisputed status. He's not becoming undisputed, vacating, fighting other motherfuckers, and then end up fighting the one nigga that you didn't want to fight because you said he don't sell. And you didn't want to feel forced to fight nobody because you Canelo. But the IBF mandated you to fight William Skull because he was your Mando. And you vacated the belt to fight Edgar Berlanga just to fight William Skull later. Okay, Canelo. You can't make this shit up, bro. Then that's what the nigga did. That's what the nigga did, bro. William Skull was his Mando. The nigga said, who is William Skull? He ain't nobody. Ain't nobody getting up for no William Skull just for the nigga to fight Edgar Berlanga, right? Trying to get that Puerto Rican shit rolling, right? And what the nigga do after? Fight William Skull. Who was the nigga after Edgar then, Canelo? If he wasn't nobody before Edgar, then who the fuck was he after? Because the nigga ain't made that much goddamn noise. So, a lot of y'all favorite fighter, you Canelo, you Terrence Crawford fans, and all you fanboy ass niggas, all y'all, man, look, check this out. There is very few fighters in the game today that will become undisputed and will maintain that status and reign as an undisputed champion. Defending the undisputed status. That's real champ shit. Not what the fucking Charlos be talking. That is real champ shit. When you win a title, you become undisputed, and you reign. Meaning that whoever wants to be a champion in that division that Monster Inoue is in, whoever, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you want a world title, you gotta go through that nigga. It's that simple. If you want a world title, you have to go through him. You can't, there is no, since taking this world title and holding the division up like these other hoe ass niggas do in America, because that's what the fuck you niggas do. You win world titles and y'all be holding the division up. Y'all be holding it up to where we can't even really get an undisputed champion. We can't even see who really is the best in the division. We don't never really know who really the best in the division is. We got niggas that are unified, but we don't never get to know who really is the best. You can talk about it, we can speculate, we can all day long, we do that all day long. But who really cleared the shit out? Terrence did. Canelo did. Master Inoue did. Alexander Usyk did. And Alexander Usyk looked like he about to do that shit twice. So when you got dudes that are actually really clearing the division, and the only way for you to do anything in the division is to go through this one individual, y'all don't give them that much praise when they're American fighters like that. Y'all shit on them when they're American fighters, especially if they're African American, or if they like European fighters. Y'all shit on them when they really are about obtaining actual accomplishments. Monster Inoue is actually doing some real shit, and y'all not where y'all where I mean, not saying he don't have them. Where the Monster Inoue fanboys at? I mean, I've seen the Wilder fanboys, the AJ fanboys, Tyson Fury, Usyk, Loma, Teofimo, Terrence, Devin, Shakur, all you niggas fanboying. Bivol, Beterbiev, Benavidez, Charlos, Errol Spence. Nigga, they got all the fanboys in all captivity. Why ain't Monster Inoue getting no mother? Hell, Manny Pacquiao still got his fanboys coming out of the woodwork. Why y'all not fanboying over this nigga Monster Inoue? He doing real shit. But y'all ain't fanboying over him? Why? Because he get hit. Why? Because he not American. Nigga fight. The only gripe I got with you, Inoue, your defense is trash. Your defense is terrible. That's my only gripe with you, bro. You got a good offensive game. You got good heart. You got good will, determination. You represent your Japanese people proudly, bro. I give you that. But your defense is shit. Because you do get hit with stupid shit. And then you get over aggressive. And that's what gets you caught with stupid shit. Now, you got good punch placement. You got good aggression. You got good explosiveness. All that shit. All that's cool. Your defense is shit, though. Your defense is shit. And when I think you need to stay where you at. Because if you go up another division, whoa, them dudes gonna hit you, bro. They gonna fold your ass. Because it ain't like you don't get hit, bro. You do get hit, bro. And from what I've seen, you get hit with stupid shit. Now, granted, when you get caught and you get knocked down, you pick yourself up and you get yourself back into the fight and you come back. I give you that. You make your adjustments. But your defense is trash. What's getting you by is your work rate and your punch output, and you got decent punching power. That's what's getting you by. Okay? The moment your chin you ain't got that good enough punch resistance, because either you went up in weight and dudes are harder punchers, or you just took too much punishment over the years, bro. It's gonna be a sad day for you, buddy. Get your defense up, bro. That don't mean you're gonna go through an entire fight and no one's going to hit you, but you should not get hit with stupid shit. Like the clean shots you be getting hit with, you shouldn't be getting hit with them. You shouldn't be getting hit with them. At your level, you shouldn't be getting hit with them. You should be a little more strategic. You should be smarter about your offense. And what I'm seeing, you have good offense, but you're not really smart about your offense in the sense of how you engage all the time. Sometimes you overcommit to your offense, and that's how you get caught with stupid shit. So that's why I think if you was to move up in weight, that wouldn't be a good idea. So everybody talking about he should go up to what, 30 or 26 or 35 or something. Like, no. They gonna kill him at 35. Monster Inoue is a little nigga. He not a big guy, bro. He little. And everybody keeps saying, well, Loma had better skill, bro. Loma's feet is what got him. That's it. That's what got Loma to where he got to. Because he got feet. You can't hit what you can't see. Like, that was his defense. His defense was his feet. Okay, so Inoue come forward, come forward, come forward, come forward. Like he's trying to push the pace of the fight, and he's trying to dictate the pace of the fight. Don't no knock on him there, no knock on him there, but you gotta know when to engage, and how to have your defense in the pocket. Give you a perfect example and a recent example: Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach was the only person I ever seen, probably the only person we'll ever see, sit in the pocket with Gervonta Tank Davis. Literally sit there in the pocket and still be defensively sound. That shit was nice, bro. That shit was sweet to see, bro. To see somebody really be that defensively sound in the pocket like that. Only person I've seen be that defensive, only a few people. Nicolino Luce, Willie Pep, Floyd Mayweather, Sweet Pete. Only motherfuckers that I can think of off the dome that I've seen be really slick and raw in the pocket and still there. The only ones I ever seen do that shit. Floyd Mayweather, Sweet Pea, Nicolino Luce, Willie Pep. I just off the dome. Not saying they're the only ones. I'm just saying off the dome, who I think of right away, those cats. But Inoue, you need to work on your defense. That your technicality, your fundamentals is there. Your basic fundamentals is there. But you need to incorporate more head movement. You need to know when to be the slick boxer and then when to be the aggressive boxer to commit to your offense. You need to learn to set more traps. I don't see you setting a lot of traps. I don't see that. I see you overly engaging and committing. I want to see you set more traps for your opponents, set your shots up more. Because I believe if you set your shots up more, you will catch people with a lot more cleaner shots, which will get you a lot more knockouts and or knockdowns. That's my opinion as far as like you getting more knockdowns or knockouts, but you really do need to work on your defense because there are certain shots that you're getting caught with you shouldn't get caught with at your level. And if you was to step up in class, that's gonna catch up to you in the long run. You cannot get caught with shots like that in the upper echelon of weight classes, bro. That's going you going to sleep for real, for real. So keep your head on the swivel. Stop just being straight up and just pop, 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 and you don't move your head type shit. You know what I'm saying? You kind of try to start doing it once you didn't actually got hit, but it shouldn't take you getting hit to be like, oh shit. Like you should go into the fight with that, which lets me know that your base style of boxing is not moving your head, being slick. You throw good feints though. You got a good feint game, but you got to move that head, bro. You got to move that waist a little more, bro. You should not be getting knocked down by the opposition that you get knocked down with, bro. That's coming from a lack of defense. That's on your trainer's fault. But at this stage in your career, you should know where you lack at. You should know where you're not that good at and where you need to be better at. And that's what you should be working on. And you a gym rat. So all this trying to be all in the gym, that's all cute and shit. But your defense is not okay, bro. I ain't gonna say it's trash. Cause it can't be trash and you're an undisputed champion. It just needs to be better, bro. It needs to be better. Cause the shots that you getting caught with, you shouldn't be getting caught with, bro. So work on your defense. I hope you work on your defense. But as far as what you're doing for the sport, you are doing the sport as a good service, bro. You're not doing the sport a disservice. You're actually doing the sport justice. For that, can't do nothing but give you the salute and respect because you are doing things that don't nobody want to do because everybody's scared to take a L or they scared to have their first official knockdown or whatever the case may be. But it all comes down to fear. I don't want to hear motherfuckers say these fighters are fighting. No, they not. You, as a fighter, you were in control of your career, not the promoter, not the manager. All right, these promoters and these managers, oh no, don't do that, because they looking at the money that they're possibly going to make. They're not thinking about you. They're thinking about the money that they can make in the future. Period. And you taking a certain fight is gonna fuck up that money for them. But Monster Inoue is the truth. Monster Inoue is the real throwback fighter. Not when I said David Benavidez, no, that nigga ain't throwback. I just said that because he fought David Morrell, and a lot of fighters wouldn't fight a David Morrell. And I still give him props for doing that, because a lot of fighters wouldn't fight a fighter like David Morrell. They wouldn't do that. But Monster Inoue is the real throwback fighter of this generation. He's the real deal. He's the real deal, bro. If you want to know what it's like to be a true champion and really do some real shit in the sport, look at that Japanese cat, bro. He the truth for that. Wow.